Welcome to the cloud generator. I'm sure that all of us wanted to implement cloud system in our worlds, and as far as I know, there was none. So here you go. I brought it to you in a very easy and configurable way. So the system works with two markers, an initial marker and then the end destination marker. So the clouds will typically go from the yellow to red, that easy. And we have three modes for the cloud movement. We have accumulate, we have ping pong, and then we have loop spawn. So in the first mode, accumulation, they will go and accumulate at this marker. In second mode, they will go from here, get generated, and then go here, and then they will go back and forth between these two markers. In the third one, I recommend only using 10 spawn counts, because it can be heavy. So here they're gonna get spawned, and then they're gonna go to the red marker, and then they're gonna get despawned, and then they're gonna get spawned again on the yellow point. So let's try these modes out to see how this works. So you'll go to the initial cloud marker typically, and then let's start with the first mode. You will typically choose a mode which is number 1. Here we go, accumulation. You will choose, you can control the timing and so on. So we wanted to spawn around 20 clouds, and we have the radius control. So the radius is wherever you want the cloud to be spawned around this yellow marker. And then we have the altitude. So you decide if it gets spawned down there or up there. So it gets spawned in different levels. So I will keep it like this at the moment. And then the final thing, which is more important for us, is scalability. We allow scalability, and then we choose how much. But let's just keep it at 4%. 4 times scalability. Here it allows you also to choose different clouds, like a mixture of clouds. We have only 2 colors now, the dark and the white, or you can use the dark ones, but I don't want either for now. So let me show you the first mode, how it's gonna work. So the accumulation is gonna start, clouds gonna be deployed here. In any second now, okay, they are deployed. We have a radius, we have a very big radius. I should have made it smaller. As you see, we have different layers of clouds. They are layering up, and then they're gonna go to this destination. But let's try again. Let's just make the radius smaller around. So instead of 40, let's just do 10. And scalability, we'll just keep it at 3. So let's try on this mode. Check this out. So the clouds are spawning near the marker, because I want it to be near the marker, and then they're gonna go towards the red marker, but I want them to be even faster. So let's just make the speed faster so you can see what's happening. Let's reset the world, and here we go. Mode 1, accumulation. They're gonna get accumulated at the red marker. Great. You can also control the rotation if you have a 2D games or RPG. So you can easily control the rotation of the clouds. For example, let's put the camera like this, so it looks like a 2D game. So let's change the rotation of the clouds to 0 here, and we start again. And this becomes very powerful and helpful for the platformer games or 2D games. So the clouds are facing us and we can see them perfectly. And this is accumulation mode. But let's do now mode 2, which is ping pong. Let's change the mode here to number 2. Keep the rotation of the cloud like this, as if it was a platformer game. Then reset. All right, so they're gonna go to the red marker, and they're gonna come back. And then they're gonna go again to the red marker. It depends on where we put the red marker. If you put the red marker very far away, they're gonna just go and look for the red marker anyways. Now mode 3, which is spawn and despawn. So in this mode, as I said, we need to keep the count like 10 or 20 max. Please don't go above that number. Right, for the third mode, we are going to use the spawn and despawn. It works great for the games that you want constant cloud movements. So let's set up the mode to number 3, and then you can choose a time, respawn time, between 3 to 10 seconds. Don't forget to adjust the altitude. So let's put the altitude like in a very small altitude, so from 10 to 20, and we're going to use mixed cloud this time. So we're going to get the dark and the white clouds. Remember, you can change the clouds always from here. If you have any better clouds, please feel free to upload it as an asset, and then decide from here if it's going to be the asset that you're going to use. So let's run the world now. And now we're going to get spawning clouds any moment now. And they're going to go to the marker, and they're going to despawn, as you see, and then I'm going to start again, but I didn't like this shape, for example. Let's stop the world just a second. Let's turn the cloud to 0 degrees, because maybe our game is platformer. And then spawn radius, let's just put it around 10. And here we go, start again on mode 3. So they're gonna get spawned here, they're gonna go there, they're gonna vanish, despawned. As you see here, they are getting despawned and unspawned, and it's gonna loop forever like this. It's really great if you have 2D game. So this is like a perfect system where it loops itself. Thank you so much, I hope you enjoyed it and use it for a lot of games.